child. Oh, Mrs. Banks, it is so wonderful that you are standing for this cause.
Ellen, I'm no hero. I just want equality.
Oh, and you're fighting for it, Mrs. Banks. Oh, those children of yours must be so proud.
Mother!
Oh, children! Oh, God. Oh, my, you're all covered in soot.
You wouldn't believe how much of an exciting day we've had. Mary Poppins is so wonderful. We love Mary.
Oh, we love her, do we?
She took us to meet the chimney sweep today.
Oh, golly. How fun.
And she makes up words. Just silly words. Oh, I admire her so. I want to be just like her when I grow up.
Well, Jane, Michael, you may not have seen much of me in the past year, but that's because every day I'm out there protesting with my brave colleagues. And I do it all for you. And not just you, Jane. I want both of you to grow up in a world where women are treated as equals by a government who listens to them. So that's why I stand every day, shoulder to shoulder, defiant with these brave women in the hopes of inciting change. If not in my lifetime, then perhaps in yours.
Mary introduced us to a penguin.
Oh, children, there you are.
Oh, Mary. Lovely to see you. I was just telling the children all about the wonderful work I'm doing with the suffragette movement. Perhaps you would like to join me on a march one day.
Oh, no. I'm not really fussed with all that business. I rather think a mother's place is at home with the family who loves her. Besides, who would look after the children?
Well, let's get you cleaned up.
I'll do that. Come along.
Yay!
Eat lots of sugar every day.
Hello, Miss Poppins. I was just walking down the hallway and I heard your wonderful singing. How are things going with the children? Gosh, I do miss them sometimes. I suppose they must be asking after me some days.
Oh, no, Mrs. Banks. They haven't asked once. I think they're perfectly happy.
Yes, no, that's good. Good. Well, I suppose you're keeping them distracted, what with all of these adventures I hear you're taking them on with, this boyfriend of yours.
Oh, Bert. He's not my boyfriend.
Right, yes, well, I suppose it must be hard to secure a man when you primarily work with children, so... Oh, Michael must have had his fencing lesson today, yes?
That's Wednesdays.
Right. See, I can see you switched that around from Tuesday to Wednesday. Due to your availability. Sort of clashes there. Jane's dear friend Emily, she must be having a birthday coming up soon.
Emily died of polio, Mrs. Banks.
Right. Oh, God, terrible disease, isn't it? Whew, I must send her family a telegram.
Just as I suspected.
Well, I hope you're not judging me for my choices, Mary. I mean, you wouldn't have a job if I hadn't made those choices. And anyway, there is nothing wrong with fighting for the equal rights of men and women.
I wouldn't worry, Mrs. Banks. Know that the children will always love you. No matter how much time you choose to spend away from them.
Well, Mary, I would love to see my children if they're still awake.
They're not.
Mary, please come and tuck us in.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Good night, Mary.
Oh, Mrs. Banks, you startled me. I didn't see you there. Good night.
I hope you had a lovely night with my children.
A wonderful night, Mrs. Banks.
And I suppose you went dancing with unicorns this time.
Farm animals, actually.
Oh, oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. Farm animals, cutesy, wootsy little farm animals. Well, how I would love to go frolicking with farm animals in a field as well. So many F's in a sentence.
Yes, well, good night, Mrs. Banks.
Because you know what, Mary? I can't. I work too hard every day. I'm out there laying my life on the line to make this world a better place for my children. And for what? For you to just swan in here and spend all your time with them, watch them grow. Oh, Mary, she's a fun one. Oh, Mary takes us, we jump into a chalk painting. Yo, a bag goes on forever. Oh, the bag has got a million things in it. Oh, that's not suspicious whatsoever.
You think your life is hard, Mrs. Banks? Try moving household to household, never really settling down, never really having a place to call your own. Try having a talking umbrella as your only true family member. And the doctor says my blood sugar levels are through the roof, so that can't be good.
Well, how many milestones am I going to miss, Mary? Michael's first bike ride, Jane's first kiss. And for what? All of this fighting for equality, this working woman's image I'm trying to uphold. I'm beginning to think none of it is worth it.
Well, do you know what? I can't have children. I'm barren.
I'm so sorry, I didn't know, Mary.
It's just so hard because I'm practically perfect in every way. Every way. Do you know how hard it is to keep up that sort of image?
I know it is.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Oh, I am so sorry I've treated you so poorly.
And I am so sorry for sleeping with Mr. Banks.
I knew it! I knew it! Get out!
Funny Girls by 3. Available Friday, May 11.